But yeah, alright, we're back with The Sims. I haven't played this since last week. I tend to just do this on stream. I must reiterate, I've only ever played the later Sims games, and even then I've probably put the most hours into 4. So I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with this game. So please be patient. Everyone has been lovely. I'm just putting it out there, you know? I'm just doing some damage control. The Keanu household was a mess. And, yeah, let's try and make something equally as bad today, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hey Jess, welcome in. I hope you're okay. Dave ASMR is here to help you with the sleeping. Yeah, oh god, so me, Jess, Joel and Ali, last night we watched a movie that I think Ali had seen but the rest of us hadn't seen, which was the Arnie movie True Lies. What a movie. That was such a weird film. I will say some of it hasn't aged amazing, but it was a very weird... Oh god, do I want to go... I actually don't know if I want to go back to this house. But yeah, what a film. It was very 90s, exactly. Ali, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jess as well. That's very kind, thank you. But yeah, it was something. It was something. Jess needed a sub. This is true. This is true, but thank you, Ali. Hey Peanut, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope everything's been all good. Right. I think we did, as a bit of closure, right, we should probably check in on this nightmare, right? Right, so who did we lose? I've forgotten. So one is still alive, one chick, Ted from Bill and Ted, Johnny, Silverhand, Jonathan from Bram Stoker's Dracula, Neo is still up here. Neo is still fucked. And Utah. So did we lose Shadow and we lost... Oh, who was the other John? The other John Wick. Who was the other Keanu Reeves? I've already forgotten. Anyway, we'll just leave them to it. I'm actually kind of happy with them just doing their own thing. So yeah, let's leave that. I think what we'll do again, we will make another new household, but this time we're gonna do characters we think... What should we do? What should we do, guys? I feel like we need to have like a... like reoccurring characters or something. I'm trying to think of what would... like things that we continue to mention. And they all live together. What an awful thought. I'm not making narrative. I've never seen it. And I'm not making Goku or whatever either. Gaskill, welcome in though. Alright, their surname is Meme. Alright. Yeah, Jessica, how you doing, man? Hope everything's all good. Alright, we'll start with Mr. Bean. Oh yeah, okay. You know, after the Rambo game, But do I? Oh, I'm already sick of Rambozo though. Favorite video game characters has all. Okay, I'm gonna make a Final Fantasy house. I've changed my mind. All of them are gonna have the surname Fantasy. Okay. And then if we have time, I'll also make a meme house later today, Juskill. And we'll do Jimmy Neutron, Rambo, Gollum, and Mr. Bean. And maybe Michael Jugson if I remember. That's a good household right there. That's a good household. But I'm thinking for the Final Fantasy one, we could do like a sitcom layout where it's like a bunch of protagonists and then just Irvine, Final Fantasy VIII. And the sitcom is called Everybody Hates Irvine. And the people are gonna love it. So we should start with Cloud, because Cloud is the poster child. Or do we exclusively do Final Fantasy VIII characters? It's that or the least favourite Final Fantasy party members from every game that all live together. And make him super outgoing in the rest of intros. That's so funny. That's a great idea. Old man shouts at Cloud. Now has a new meaning. New has a now meaning is what I was gonna say. Ranger, how you doing, man? Right, how do we make Cloud in Final Fantasy? I keep doing it. How do we make Cloud in The Sims? Cloud Strife was an ordinary guy. A soldier. That might have to do, honestly. I hate the shitpost, but that might have to be Cloud. We could just make them like 90s kids. Cloud Strife was a normal guy in suburban America. I could just make him like an accountant or something. I say we could fully play into the sitcom kind of angle. Like they've all settled down after their big game. They just live together. Everybody hates Irvine. What's the most Cloud outfit? If you guys see anything that's like very, very Cloud, let me know. Isn't this what Irvine went? Maybe we should start with Irvine. This looks very Irvine. I need to bring up a picture of Irvine. Give me a sec. It's not a million miles off. It could be better. That might have to do though. Do any of them have a cowboy hat? This might have to do. This might have to be Irvine. This might have to do. This is perfect. This is exactly what I was picturing when I was thinking of what to make today. This is gonna be great. Alright. Irvine Fantasy name. He's the most outgoing one there. I'm out walking again. 31k steps this up. Hell yeah, Ranger. Let's go, dude. Irvine's useless, so he gets 1 active point. I could see him being kind of playful. And then Let's just make him active and playful. I think that's a good call. So he's not responsible and he's kind of shit. Hey Pedro, how you doing, man? We're making Irvine from... So we're making a... Deaf Playful, yeah. We're making a sitcom house. But it's going to be based on Final Fantasy characters. It's going to be a bunch of Final Fantasy protagonists living with, in my opinion, the worst Final Fantasy party member, Irvine. And the sitcom is going to be called Everybody Hates Irvine. And that's it. That's all I've got. We're doing that, and then we're doing the meme house afterwards. So, Irvine Fantasy. I hate it already. Right. And then we make the rest of them introverts, yeah? So, Cloud, I reckon, is just active, and I could see Cloud just being a neat freak. Honestly. And then maybe he's not playthrough. He's maybe... do that. What did Irvine do to hate him? Pedro, it's what Irvine didn't do. Irvine doesn't do shit in Final Fantasy VIII. He just fucking exists, and I hate it. Listen, no disrespect to people who just exist. You're doing great. But when you're so soulless and uninspired as Irvine, it just sent me over the edge. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. It really grinds my gears. Anyway, that's my rant about Irvine done. Alright, Cloud. So I reckon we make Cloud like... What do you think Cloud did? What do you think Cloud would do post Final Fantasy VII? You know what I mean? Like honestly, I think it's funny as fuck to think of Cloud becoming like an accountant or something. Obviously, no disrespect to people who are accountants. I just think that'd be such a fun character arc for Cloud. Dave doesn't like how Irvine puts the jam before the cream on a scone. That, you know what, that is, I did see him do that once. Advent Children, he was a delivery boy. Okay. So we need to give him the Philip J. Fry look, is what I'm hearing, right? Right. We just need... There we go, that'll do. Cloud's like cleaned his hair up. He, you know, he couldn't manage the pointy bits anymore. It became too much for him. I feel like we could make the Beatles with this sort of stuff. You could do like Magical Mystery Tour and Sergeant Pepper era Beatles quite easily in this game. This looks kind of delivery boyish. Just doing my job. Does that mean Cloud will leave the dog outside? Outside the pizza store and to wait till he's... Oh yeah, that is sad. Uniformish, yeah. There we go. That's it. Cloud is now a blue-collar worker. And that's okay, he's probably okay with it. He probably doesn't... He wouldn't like being in meetings anyway. You know, he's just very happy to be a delivery boy. Cool. Good. Right, Cloud. I think we have to add Squall. Now, is Squall like that, or is it two L's? I always forget. So Squall is also from Final Fantasy VIII, along with Irvine. Squall's okay. Squall grew on me, to be honest with you. I actually prefer him in Kingdom Hearts, but don't tell people I said that. Okay, so Squall is definitely a neat freak and active. I think Squall is even less... Is he even less outgoing than Cloud? I think he is, isn't he? I don't think Squall's... I think Squall has a nice side to them. But I don't think they're playful or outgoing. I can't talk, I enjoy 8. Just to be clear, I do like 8. I do like it. But yeah, like you were saying the other day, it's just I like 7 and 9 so much more that I can't help but pick on it. For some of its things I don't enjoy as much, you know? But I think 8 does some really cool stuff. And Triple Triad, come on now. Triple Triad is a gem. Is that Ringo? Hey up, Thomas. It's me, Ringo Starr. That was a terrible Ringo, so I'm never doing that again. Oh, I do miss the new Sims for customization options. I think that's been my one major limiting factor with this playthrough. In my opinion, is like, I think this game still, honestly, gameplay-wise, holds up quite nicely. But there are elements of the customization that leave a bit to be desired, you know? Not much, but like enough to be like, oh, I kind of wish I had this, you know what I mean? We could make Arnie. Nobody has anime hair in this game. It makes it so much harder. I just found the score on the Sims 4. Let's go. What was it? What was his name? It was Squall something. What ended up making him... Oh, was it Leon something? His surname? Because in Final... Lionheart, yeah. Or Leonheart, that's it. Fucking Leonheart, I forgot about that. That'll do. It looks nothing like him. Looks absolutely nothing like him. Leon S. Kennedy. Alright, we need like the emo gear. Squall is definitely the most emo of the... Kennedy, exactly. Yeah, this is kind of him. I feel like we could do better for the head, though. Squall didn't have, like, a ponytail, did he? I actually can't remember what Squall looks like very well. I remember, like, the front part of his face, and he's got a scar, right? That's all I do remember. He doesn't? Okay. Not even like a little one. He has similar hair to Leon, okay. We need that Leon S. Kennedy hair. There it is, it's the Leon S. Kennedy hair. We found it. We found it. It's identical. It's the same thing. This is Saul Goodman. Okay, this is the hair we use if we make... we need to put Saul Goodman in the meme house, confirmed. But... this might be a harder one to make. We'll make him shorter hair, like Cloud. He's you know, he's tidied his hair up a little bit. Let's go with that. Let's go with that for canon reasons. Let's see, who else hates Irvine? I feel like we've exclusively made men so far. I'm kind of not okay with that. What's the name of the... How funny would it be if we put Lightning in this house? The character that, and the Final Fantasy game that is unanimously hated. But even they're more favourable than Irvine. How funny would that be? Like, even Lightning gets a shot at redemption compared to Irvine. Alright. Okay, so we need to find, like, purple hair. Or pink, at least. Pink or purple. I don't think we're finding the hair I want. Oh! It's lightning, we found them. It's uncanny, it's basically lightning. What does the lightning look like? I actually haven't any idea. Lightning's a character from Final Fantasy VII. No, it's not. Another example of why AI is shit. Sorry, my bad. That got too real. Give me a moment. Thanks, AI. Very good. Well-known Final Fantasy VII character, Lightning. Actually, that's not... I mean, that'd be a good Siri. We could do like a Witcher household. That could be kind of fun. The thing is, I feel like a lot of these ideas would work better in a later Sims game. That's not a million miles off. That'll do. All I'm hearing is that you need the Sims mod, literally. Honestly, we might as well just jump past... We're gonna jump past the other two. I think I would like to try The Sims 2 for a bit for nostalgia's sake, because I do remember playing a lot of The Sims 2. And those customization options I said that I wanted are actually in The Sims 2. Meanwhile, what does Lightning look like? I kind of need armor. Is the game about to turn around and tell me that all of the male characters got, like, armor and none of the female characters did? Is that armor? So who's Gary? Just because I was trying to figure out who Gary is. Who's this elusive Gary? Gary the Snail? Or well-known Final Fantasy character Gary? Gary Fantasy. I'm not sold on any of these outfits, the lightning, not gonna lie. Okay, that'll do. Why not? John Gary. Gary Boozy? Is that how I say that? You know what, lightning, something to do with them being the stars. Whatever. Do I actually want to ride lightning? It was a joke, I don't know. Do I actually want to do this? Yeah, it's kind of funny for the bit. Lightning, there you go. You've been added. You look nothing like lightning. Is there not a single bit of pink hair? Not even one? That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna make lightning like super hipster. You're gonna vote for Jaws. Thank you for the vote for Jaws, Just Kill. Bring it up. The star. Good point. You could be a movie star. Tragic, Jaws isn't on here. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Did I not put anything on here, Just Kill, for like a Jaws like thing? Because you know, like on the One Stream Wonder list, we have the thing where if it lands on Jaws, yeah, it's okay. It's only on that. I thought we put something on here too. Yeti file. That's it. We put the Yeti files on there. That's it. Fine, whatever. We'll do lightning. Active. Is lightning night? I've not played 13, but I just know it's shat on. Let's just do this. Why not? That'll do. Should we add one of the Final Fantasy VIII characters as well? Into 50 Cent. Okay. Got it. You got it, boss man. Oh, Pedro, are you still there? I'm calling out to Pedro. Pedro, are you here? Oh yeah, we could do Yuna. Yuna from 10, yeah? Wait, Yuna... Wait, is Yuna from... Yeah, Yuna's from 10, what am I saying? Yeah, Yuna would work. Let's do that. Pedro, you got 10 votes the other day, dude. What did you want to put them into? From your redeem. I don't think you ever said what game you wanted to put them into. Extermination. Okay, cool. No worries. I'll do that for you now. Where is it? Extermination. There it is. Right, extermination's now on 30 votes. Thank you Very much Pedro. It sounded ominous. Shadow Man. Ooh. Shadow Man remastered. I don't even remember what this game is, Jusko. What was Shadow Man? That's the other reason why we had to stop adding things, is because Dave can't even remember half of the things that are on it anymore. It's gotten to a point where I've lost track. It's about John Shadow Man, of course it is. Of course it is. Welcome in, J-Boogie. Cool. Beer. Okay, so we now have 30 votes in Extermination, and we have 2 votes into Shadow Man. Very cool. Right, let's make Yuna. I actually kind of... Let me bring up a picture. I mean, it's not great. We could do better, but it's not correct. And then we just need some, like... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's kind of there. That or that. Okay, real talk. The Yuna, are we talking Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X-2? Because that's 10, that's 10-2. I know what you're thinking, why didn't they call it 11? Wrong game. 10-2, Joel's favourite game of all time. Final Fantasy X-2. Actually, is that better lightning? That might be a better lightning. Oh well. 10-2. Okay. Let's go with 10-2. Right, now we just need to find the correct kind of haircut. It's kind of like that, but it needs to be more spiky at the back. Bad bitch unit, exactly. For anyone unaware, Final Fantasy X-2 is a game where it's like a side plot, but all of the main characters end up being pop stars, and she has a gun. Exactly, she has a gun. And there's like a fairy or something that's involved. It's a weird game from what I've seen. I've never played it. My very little knowledge comes from Joel, and Joel hates that game. Careful with Phantasmagoria. In your main game list, by the way, it's got a very graphic scene. Okay, noted. Thank you, Jessica. How bad are we talking? Like it would get you removed from Twitch? Is it like that bad? Like, have you seen it happen? Yeah, I've been meaning to play those games for a while, but I don't know a lot about them. I feel like from what I remember, Playful. Honestly, aren't they relatively outgoing? Like compared, a lot of. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, thank you for the warning, Jessica. In that case, we might remove that one. No, I will do that now. How many does it have votes already, or it doesn't? Okay, let me just remove that game because I think it's gonna be easier to not play it. That's a shame though, because I'd heard a lot of good things about the actual game. But yeah, if it's got that, I don't really want to play it. I'd rather not. I don't want to trigger people, so let's not play that one. I know. Why is that? Why is that needed in the game? Agreed. Okay, it's been removed. Thank you, Jusko. There's a great, yeah, there's great FMVs you can replace it with. I've heard, yeah, I feel like Night Trap would be really funny. For anyone have I talked about Night Trap before? I might have done. But it was along with Mortal Kombat, it was another game that was taken to court for like a case where video games were basically too violent and children shouldn't have access to them. And the two games they used examples for were Night Trap, which was an FMV game that had a lot of like sex and violence, not like explicit sex, but enough for it to be like a bit out there. And then it also had, yeah, Mortal Kombat. But yeah. Tender Loving Care with John Hurt. Have a look. Interesting. Damn, he was in this? And this is a game, yeah? Hell yeah. Hey, Damned, welcome in. Damned, congratulations, you get a spin. You gotta play it to know, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Damned, welcome in. It's got character. Okay, okay, I respect it. I respect it. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so Damned, like everybody else, you get 10 shuffles. I can see it, 100 votes for Wario Land. Alright, so you're gonna get 10 shuffles and then you get a spin. So Damned, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Let's see what you got. To be fair, this is pretty good. This half of the wheel, you've just got to pray it doesn't go onto that side. This is a pretty good one you've got here. You've got 10, 10, 150, and 20. All in close proximity. Damned, I'm so sorry for getting your hopes up, but it's a 20. 20 still isn't bad. 20 is pretty good. Get the big 20. So please feel free to put 20 votes into any game of your choosing. To be fair though, on the unlucky side, you landed on the best bit. Out of 5, 5, 1, and 20, that's pretty good. You were ready for it to be 5. I nearly said, well done, you got 5. I was like, hang on. I think it should go to Simpsons Hit and Run. Alright, you got it, boss man. Simpsons Hit and Run has been... I think Jess has voted for this. Oh! It puts it in the lead, guys. 20 votes puts it ahead of Fallout. By a whole... Oh, this is going to mess up my system. I can't believe it. Damned. How you've messed up my system. I can't believe you've done this. Alright. There are definitely better ways to do this, but I'm just lazy. There we go. The big sun. Alright. Thank you for the 5 votes. Just skill. For the big sums. Alright, there we go. 159. It's there. Simpsons Hit and Run is winning. I can't believe I might play that this year. That saddens me. No, I'm joking, it's fine. You could do it with VLOOKUP. Remind me what that is? I feel like I've heard that before. Please, let's not talk Excel. If you take a drink every time you die in the game, you'll get for it. I mean, So I have a pretty troubled history with Simpsons Hit and Run. Anyway, so we were talking about Una as well. I'll pay you with back rubs. Oh, sorry, is it back rubs? We've had this conversation before. I always thought it was bank robs. But back rubs makes way more sense. As a kid, I was convinced Homer was shouting, I'll pay you in bank robs. But back rubs would make more sense. Anyway, that game it's a big part of my childhood, but I definitely don't hate it, but at the same time, I don't think it's anywhere near as good as I remember it being. I know I heard you say bank robs, but I thought you were doing a bit. No, dude. I thought it was genuinely. Why do I do that? It turns out that half my childhood was a lie, guys. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I think Una is going to be the one nice household member towards Irvine, so we're going to do that. You'll die on that horse. I will. As always, I will die on that horse. Let's put like Una there, maybe. Then Una's canonically not neat. Well-known trait about Una. Apart from that, she's a sweetie. Exactly, Ali. Alright. We have Cloud, we have Irvine, we have Squall. I was thinking, how do we add Vivi? I feel like we need a Final Fantasy IX character. But the Dane and Dagger look... they're quite, like, simple. So I kind of want, like, a Final Fantasy IX rep that... Oh, we can make Steiner. Steiner would be fun. Yeah, let's make Steiner. Steiner's great. I just searched Steiner into Google. I didn't get what I was looking for. I mean, we could try the other thing. Vivi does sound good. But I don't know if there's anything that's gonna look good for Vivi, right? Who's the dude that suplexes the train? That's from Final Fantasy VI, right? So that's one of the two brothers, right? It's like Edgar and Sabin or something. Is his name Sabin? It's something like that. It is Sabin? Yeah, okay. 6 is really good, by the way. If anybody hasn't played 6 and is doubtful, because like the older the Final Fantasy games get, I will say it is a bit harder to get into. 6, in my opinion, is the last one where I'm like, actually, I would recommend that still. Because yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's held up. I think the pixel art in the remake or remaster, pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make Vivi. This is Steiner here, though. I'm just saying, Steiner, we found him. He's going to be military sergeant. Sergeant Steiner. Sergeant. Wow, I can't say anything. Sergeant Steiner. Here he is. He's just straight out of Full Metal Jacket, exactly. I played Final Fantasy 1. I feel like Final Fantasy 1... Maybe the pixel remasters for 1 through 5 have done them justice, I actually don't know. I just remember I tried to play an emulated version of Final Fantasy 1 and what might have been 4? Or whatever one was also in the States at the time, because I know that Final Fantasy 6 is Final Fantasy 3. For a while, until they did like the global releases for the other games. But yeah. I didn't catch that word. Did you say Dave Box version? I did, sorry, yes. Yeah. Sturgeon Steiner. That's it. But yeah, the Dave Box version. But yeah, I remember thinking it was I remember it being more Dragon Questy. Has anybody played Dragon Quest. Actually, I feel like, okay, out of all of them, Steiner is very outgoing, I think. He's relatively active and relatively nice. Maybe like there for nice. He cares for Dagger, right? And then I'd say he's pretty active. No, I gotta say he's not playful or neat. There we go. I'm happy with that. Sergeant Steiner Fantasy. I think I'm happy with this household. This looks good. If I try Final Fantasy VI, I probably get the newest version. If it has good quality of life improvements. I remember from what I played of the Pixel remaster J-Boogie, it was very good. Yeah, I didn't really have I think there were a few things I felt a little bit not put back by it, but that weren't quite there. But I think that's mainly because of how the game was designed originally, as opposed to the improvements that were made. Does that make sense? Overall, I'd recommend Final Fantasy VI though. Over Final Fantasy VI though, I would recommend Chrono Trigger from the SNES. I think that's a better Square Enix JRPG. Like Chrono Trigger is amazing. I cannot stress, it is like, if you like Sea of Stars, you will love Chrono Trigger. That's like probably the most modern equivalent I could give, is Chrono Trigger and Sea of Stars. They're kind of similar. This soundtrack sounds like it's from this. To be fair, this does sound a bit Chrono Triggery. I could see it. Wait until we get to the yodeling music, though, Justkill. Then you won't be saying that. When we get back to the yodeling. Alright, okay, we made... It took 47 minutes. We made it to the Final Fantasy household. Here it is. Right, so unlike the other one, we'll actually make this functional. We kind of need a big place for this one, eh? Can I cheat money? Hypothetically, can I cheat money in? Is that something we can do as early as Sims 1? How would one do this? I feel like for this household we could give them a lot of money. Or you're not getting your money's worth, pun intended. Thank you, Justkill. Control-Shift-C. Oh wow, that works in this as well? So I've done this in Sims 4, I just didn't think it'd be the same thing. That's crazy. No, did I spell it wrong? Or is it because it's capitalized? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. No such cheat. Oh, you have to be in a lot, okay. Okay, let's go to... What can we afford? Shall we live next to the Keanu household? This could be a funny thing. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you guys are right. Let's get to the house then. Here we go. Look at this gang. I feel bad for not having any female cast members up until now. That's terrible. Oh, Sims 1 is Rosebud. Okay. Alright, let's do that now. And do I just keep doing? How many can I... As many of those? Then... like that. And then... means do it again. So if I type a number there... Oh, I see. Okay, right, okay, I'm with you. I wasn't sure if it was that or... Okay. You can't do a number? Okay, okay. We coding, okay. There's no such cheat. Tragic. Oh, it's because I didn't end with one of those. Maybe? Did I spell rosebud wrong? Okay. Maybe I can only do it so much. Oh, do I need spaces, maybe? Let's try that quickly, thank you, damned. Alright. Good time, just inputting that for 5 minutes, literally. Oh. I nearly pasted that in chat. Hang on, alright. No, stop. Irvine, stop being a twat. Oh, that did work. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you know what? The copy-paste does come in handy. Alright, the Final Fantasy franchise has done them wonders. Alright. They're now millionaires, Rodney. Ah, shit. Alright. Yeah, to code them. Oh, okay. That's fair. Alright. Drowning in the Simo. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Cool. Well, now we have so much money. Let's, how do we move a household? Let's try and get, like, a bougie place, you know what I mean? I feel like we should make them live in a manor or something. The Final Fantasy household. Or maybe we give that to the meme household. Cool. Let's also get these guys some jobs after my previous experience of these people not getting work. I feel like that is a must. Alright, unit, get a job. Una is going to become a... Oh, on the politics career chat, a campaign worker. Hell yeah. Una, do it. You got this, I believe. How old is this game for 100,000 to be enough for a big house? Literally. Let them be different times. Guys, it's okay, but our house came with a table. We're in the money. We're in the money. Alright. You know what? I think we can live with this. This is good. Alright, let's see. So... if we get this, right, will this still burn the house down, yes or no? You know what? I don't trust these guys. I'm doing the old Dave classic. I trust no one. We're going to put the only way to cook over here. And that's it. I don't trust any of these guys at all. Not even one of them. So, if they want to go cook... Sims can burn anything down. Okay, good. That's fine. Good to know. We can get them a bougie fridge. Look at this. This is what they put Vincent Valentine in. Pretty sure. That's crazy. Next you'll put it in a pool. Literally. That's what you'll put in a pool. We could do that. Where's the pool at? Oh my god, we've never had one of these yet. Okay. There you go, alright. We're gonna piss away all of our money. All of our simoleons. On absolute gubbins. Right. All of our hard-earned, definitely not cheated in simoleons. Oh, look at this. This is straight from Odin's mouth, the summon. Very good. A golden to our well-known Final Fantasy antagonist, the Golden Toilet. They slayed it though. Only a pool they can't drown in. Oh, nature finds a way. Nature finds a way. Alright, let's see. Alright, we give somebody this bed. I don't know who. Is there a way to assign bedding in this as well? I've kind of just not done that so far. So, I reckon we should... I think Squall and Cloud should be a couple. First of all, I think that the broody bad boy bromance is definitely something we should push for, so they can share a bed. I think that... What the fuck is this bed? Maybe we give them this bed. Let's give them this bed. Okay, let's give this bed to... Let's give this bed to Yuna. For actually having a job. They get a better quality of life because they have a job. These two can do whatever they want. Maybe we should put it there. That's a bit nicer. That's where Irvine's gonna sleep. And then who else do we have? We have Lightning and we have Steiner. Okay. So honestly, I think Sergeant Steiner would be kind of okay. Don't know actually. Maybe we need to build more. I hate... Okay, one thing I'm really bad at in The Sims. I'm so sorry, everybody. I don't enjoy building in The Sims. I know you're gonna sit there and think, what the fuck are you talking about? This is actually my least favourite bit of The Sims, is having to build bits of the house. I'm very much more a... Let's fill the already existing property with things. And let the just watch the people be weird kind of guy. So... I'll have a dabble. I'll try and get a bit better at it. Let's see, so... I'm trying to think of what room would be good. Maybe we make something like back here. Is that connected? It is. Okay, perfect. And then we could I'll just one ball those. Like that. Perfect. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, we'll do that. It does mean that everybody has to go through each other's bedrooms to get anywhere. It's a little bit intrusive. That's fine. You know, I'm sure they love it, really. Wait, do we have like an army camo? Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. It's the outdoors, guys. Sergeant Steiner said so. Big Brother Final Fantasy. Okay, real talk though, that'd be kind of good. Imagine like a reality TV show, but it's just all of the characters from that absolutely laying into each other. I'd watch that. Oh, does it not want that? Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. I'm the problem. It's me. Right, perfect. Alright, so we need... Can I... what's it called? Can I, like... You might just be able to find them. These the windows? No. There we go, that looks about right. I put one of those there. One of those there, perfect. Or hold shift, there's the whole room. Oh. Big window to the creepy. It's a creep on the tub, yeah. That's not a bad idea. It's something Irvine would do. Irvine would turn to the camera, smile, and then stare out the creepy window. I know that guy, he would do that. Alright. Do we make it? Oh, no, the doors don't work like that. Okay, fine. God, what door? Oh, we could just do like an archway. Oh, but we kind of want Sergeant Steiner to sleep in here. Let's just do that. Fuck it. This is like some Tolkien shit now, but that's fine. I can live with that. Alright. And then bedding. Is there like a hammock? I feel like Sergeant Steiner's pretty happy to have a hammock. Maybe not. We just give them like an okay bed. Just sleep in the middle of the room like a psychopath. Alright. Actually, is there another way out into the garden? There isn't. Okay, there's some... Okay, I'm gonna change some bits. Let's get rid of... Can I move one of these windows? Should be able to, right? I think we put a door here. Oh. I need to press delete then. Alright. Let's keep that there. Let's put a door here. I kind of hate the placement on the grid of all of this, to be honest. It's not nice. Okay, let's do that. I will settle. Day and night, thank you so much for the follow. Actually, if we have that, then we don't need the window, right? We have the door doing that. Perfect. There we go. So we have that. And now we can actually get rid of this. And I think it is funnier to have the creep window. The Radiohead creep window. Okay, it's just going to be in Sergeant Steiner's room. Don't question it. He's just kind of like this. I'm going to face that way and be respectful. Or something, I don't know. This house is already awful, I hate this. Okay, so we have the hallway. Let's see, I could do... What's like modern? Oh, it's quite modern. Ugh. Good lord, what's happening in that kitchen? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. In this time of the year, in this part of the city, localized entirely in your kitchen. Yes. Can I see it? No. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, I just do that sometimes. The vocal stims just send me off in a... Oh, but all of these suck. I actually hate all... I think this is the other reason why I'm not good, is like, I look at all of them and like, I don't like any of these. I'm not a fan of any of them. That will have to do. Let's just do that. bin in the corner.
Aurora Borealis?
Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's just have a the mysterious countertop. Let's have a fridge there. What other appliances can we have? Oh, we could actually have another thing in the corner now. Yes, a new column steamed hams despite the fact they're obviously grilled.
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh, we could have a dishwasher, that'd be great actually. Oh my god. Life changing. Alright. That's rich people money. Chlorophyll, more like borophyll. Oh. The game crashed. Are you serious? We haven't saved in so long. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm fuming. That's the one thing about this game I wish they did make better. From the original is maybe make it a little bit more stable. Maybe. EA, please. Okay, how much progress did we lose? Oh, I don't think did it even make the household? Oh, it did. Okay, we don't have to remake them, but I don't know if I can be bothered to do that again, guys. Not gonna lie. Even Sims 4 is shit with autosave. Yeah. I don't know if I can be fucked to do that again. Can I get a house that's fully furnished? How come the J-Bodies had it at one time and nobody else has been able to get it? Special privileges. I know a guy. He knows Maxis, John Maxis himself. To Sim Lane. Being friends with Kojima has its perks. Oh my god, Kojima's actual surname is Maxis. You know, his second surname. Hideo Kojima Maxis. Maybe other better ones in other worlds. Let's have a look. Can we go to... Is there anything we can actually accommodate? Nothing there. Where the number is? Huh? Game's crazy. Procedural generation. Never been seen before. All new technology. Alright. Oh, but it doesn't bring the household over. Oh no. The future is now. Can I bring them over? I can't, that's so sad. Fuck, okay. We might be stuck with the fantasy house being this side. Okay. Is there a way to have it come with things already? Like, how did the J-Bodies get away with it? Wait, can I do this here? Like that, I think. Let's see, so... Okay, maybe we just go with whatever. Let's try this place out. This one might be more interesting. Actually, wasn't there a farm? Yeah, let's fucking put them on a farm. Why not? Fuck off. There we go. Oh my god, it has a shed and everything. Okay, that's where... Oh, that's true. We could do that. Oh well. The Final Fantasy farm arc has begun, guys. And this time, we save. Right. Some chocolates, exactly. Exactly, there you go, it's on theme. We did it, everybody. It's on theme. They're minted. We can put our favourite guy in his own little pen. Actually, I've got an idea. Very good. Cool. Alright. Back to it. Let's see. Right, there we go. There you go. Right, he's got an infinite amount of snacks and pooing he can do. Right, Irvine's dealt with. We can now treat the rest of the household seriously. Look at this though, this is nice. Ain't this swell? Howard's reading the paper. Alright, so let's get Sergeant have a brag. A brag and a boast to school, maybe. Lightning dance slowly at Una, question mark. Aw, ain't that cute? See, they all get on great. Isn't that right, Irvine? They all get on great. You ever wondered that you come across a bit too, like, intense in a bit? You know what I mean? Like, the bits seem funny at the time, but then you overdo it a little bit. That's what the Irvine bit feels like right now. Oh! Okay, well let's immediately make all three of the... I mean, we have to make... Now, you know what? I think Cloud is now too softened by the events of what happened. So, I think what will actually happen is Sergeant Steiner's. I can't say his name properly. Sergeant Steiner's Lonely Hearts Club band is gonna go and get a job in the military. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Then, while we're here, let's see. That looks like a good bathroom. Golden toilet, obviously, for the best. I thought that was a... This. Okay. Then we probably want... Oh, that would be fine. Why not? Why the heck not? Alright, as always, I've got trauma. Actually, you can cook right next to Irvine's house, actually. There you go, knock yourselves out. Knock yourself. That's exactly where you can cook the burgers. Ain't that swell? Ain't that great? Let's see. And we also have an upper layer. Ooh, we've got a few rooms up here for once. That's good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So I think... Save quickly. I think... We do, like I said, we have the Cloud and Leon room. And then I think we have... we could have Yuna and Lightning live in the same room, but they could be roommates, guys. They could be roommates. That's okay. They were roommates, exactly. Exactly. There you go. One of them... That's an awful bed. Oh god. I will say a lot of the furniture choices in this is totally barbaric. There we go. They just stare at each other. They get nice and awkward, guys, you know? It's nice when you're directly facing the other person sleeping. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Cool. And then Sergeant Steiner can have a... Maybe that room there. Actually, we need a kitchen, really, don't we? I guess we could make this the general living area. PM. Hey Mike, welcome in. How you doing? It's going good, thank you. We've made a new household. I don't know how familiar with Final Fantasy you are, but we've made the Everybody Hates Irvine household, the new hit sitcom coming to whatever streaming service you enjoy. Irvine's my least favourite Final Fantasy character, and they've been locked in here. Everybody else is gonna live over here. We have like a mix of Final Fantasy characters. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I think we might have to save the meme household for next time, though. I feel like that might not be doable this time. Let's do this. Do that. Then let's get like a really big old TV, you know? Yeah, big old TV for the Final Fantasy gang. Oh yeah, that's good. They love that. You hate him more than Chadley? Yeah, I actually do. Chadley is annoying, but Chadley is useful. Irvine isn't useful. That's so mean. You know what, Irvine, I'm sorry for being mean, mate. You can have a TV. There you go. Come on, treat yourself. He's got a TV, guys. Chadley at least did his job. That is true. Irvine had one shot and he missed. That was all he was set up to do. He was told to shoot something and he missed. And that's all I will remember him for. Let's get a dishwasher. They seem to be in right now. You know, in the hip year 2000. Year of possibilities, right? I'm sure nothing, you know, in the following 20 years will happen that cause the world to grieve. It'll be fun. What a time. Oh, that's kind of fun. I actually kind of like that one. I don't like the top of it, but I like the fact it's got like bits and pieces down there. That's cool. Look, you got the identical set of shelves, all of which have the exact same layout for the different ketchup and bleach. Obviously, don't keep them together. Always separate your ketchup and your bleach with a bowl. And then all of your other bits go on the top. Perfect. It's absolutely seamless. Alright. Cool. Let's get a... Is there a radio we can get? Just a cheeky little radio for in here, you know what I mean? That'd be nice. And then... Get them a home computer. Oh, we should get them a computer. We haven't had a computer yet. All of my previous households have been poor. I forgot about their failed job fair. That's alright. No, it's like... It is a bit of a meme. I must stress, like... Irvine is fine. It's just... They're not my favourite. I'm trying so hard not to be a miserable twat. I hope that's coming through. I hope that's coming through. Oh, the gaming PC. Here we go. Oh, they got a flight joystick thing. You know what I'm saying? Nice. All right, so they're gonna have that. Cloud and school can have a little dance studio in here. You know, get some speakers just to. What the fuck is this setup? This is cursed. What am I doing? Okay. Compose yourself. What are we actually going to do with this? And then they can eat outside. Isn't that nice? They can eat outside next to Irvine, who can't eat outside because he's trapped. What a lovely idea. This is the sort of clip that in a few years' time I'll show my therapist. And, you know, they'll tell me, yeah, you, I think you've got some unresolved issues. You're doing this to poor Irvine. I'm sorry you're going through a hard time. But they're a fictional character, Dave. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Alright, good. Alright. Good stuff. Can we establish who owns what bed? He doesn't like that. Where are they? Hello? There you go. Can I claim the bed? Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong fiddly. I think it's on the mild side. Okay, thank you, J Boogie. That helps. That's nice. That's good. How did Irvine? Oh, that's not Irvine. How did Irvine escape? Never mind. It's Irvine's brother, Smurvine. Right, we need to get Smurvine and Brad in. We need to tell him his brother's just having a sleep. Shake hands, we'll gaslight them. It'll be grand. You're just watching... Okay. I mean, I'm glad that these two are close already. That's nice. That's good.
Well, no.
That's good. It's a team building exercise, right? I mean, Steiner's playing Final Fantasy VIII. He's used Knights of the Rounds. He's about to do the RGB alien puzzle minigame in the Final Fantasy VIII, and he hates it. That's his least favorite bit, as was mine. Thing. Just to be clear, I do like Final Fantasy VIII. I feel like I have to say that every now and then, just to calm people down. I do like Final Fantasy VIII. Good stuff. Alright. Did Sarge get a job? He did, didn't he? Sergeant Steiner. You do have a job, okay. Good. Alright. Oh yeah, don't worry about this. There you go. This is nice that they can just, in earshot... Should we give Stein... Should we... Why am I like this? Should we give him like a little fucking porthole to look through? There you go. I'm done. Give him a little porthole to look through. You can watch everybody else have fun. There you go, Steiner. Alright, good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ali, yeah. This is going well. I've enjoyed this. This is fun. Honestly, playing this game has been great. I've loved The Sims. It's been really good. Again, I must stress, I can see why people have such fond memories of this one. I know I've said some things that are like maybe not quite as I don't have the nostalgia that some people have, right? But for me, I can still see the appeal even now. And I think that honestly, it holds up better than I thought it would. In many ways. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's very fun. They just gonna stare at each other in the toilet. Crazy. What are you doing, Squall? I've accidentally made Jeff Keighley with Squall. I don't know what happened. Oh, I'm waiting for the fire to accidentally start. It will happen. Okay. What else does this household need? We need a bin. Under miscellaneous. Do that. Oh yeah, is a genuine question. Is a bin the notorious bin? Does a barrel count as a bin? This might be an unhinged question, but I feel like what else is it used for otherwise? Or can I get a bigger bin? think so. Okay. Let's go with that for now. It's somebody's birthday. Nah, I feel like this is the house. This isn't the household we should mess around with too much for that. Oh, can we get a little pet? What the fuck is this thing? India, man. What is this? Who's this character? It's cat lizard or lizard dog. What the fuck is this? Why does this lizard have two sides? He's going pog. You're right, actually, he is pogging. Doing a little pog. Can we get a big old birthday cake? We have enough money, we might as well just piss around with this household. Didn't mean to. Ah, fuck. I'm just curious at what half this stuff is, to be honest with you. I've never really seen most of this. At least not yet. Put that there. Got a little tool station. Oh, we have a mixology thing. Let's go. Alright, okay. Guys, we get absolutely hammered. The bar. Let's make the iconic Final Fantasy bar, of course. What a good place to keep your booze, eh? Right next to where you're working. That's right. That's right. No better place to get hammered, eh? No better place to get hammered. Let's see. Right. Oh, I hate this so much, but nah, I don't know actually. Let's just have like a drink cabinet. I don't know if I back at the end of the fucking table. So lazy. It's so lazy. Actually, it's even more tantalizing to put it this way so he can see it. There you go. But you have space inside, but you put it outside. It's so Irvine can feel involved, Ali. It's so Irvine could be part of the experience without actually being part of it. You know? It's so we can they can rub it into his face what he's missing out on. Yeah. It's all part of the bit. Of course. Of course. Alright, here we go. Not Irvine. Smurvine, can you leave? Okay, I think this is more Luna coded. Una. Lightning, I think that's more lightning coded. Cloud can sleep here. Vibrate, excuse me, what? Do you mean vibrate? Just love bed things, I guess. I assume this is the way that you claim a bed in this game. I could be wrong about that, but... How are the lawn burgers going? Oh yeah, they're doing good.
Cheeky lawn burger.
Stein is here to play his games as well. Just as you do. All good. Please tell me they'll share. Please tell me they'll share. Now sleep on this side, Cloud. Oh yes, please. Alright. Oh, come on. What are you on about, mate? Get in the same bed as him, go on. Why am I shipping this so hard? I'm sorry, I shouldn't force this upon them. That's kind of mean. And then yeah, you can nap. Nap there. Good stuff. I'm pretty happy with this household. I think we just we leave them to it. I feel like we've already kind of established everything we need to with this household. They're minted. They're quite happily living their lives, making mess for whatever reason. Getting absolutely hammered while Irvine is in here. Life is perfect. Is this guy going home, by the way? I feel like Brad is just living here now. Brad has replaced Irvine in the runnings, you know? Who are all of these non-Keanus? The Myra Welcoming. This is the Final Fantasy household of everybody hates Irvine. Myra, have you played a Final Fantasy? I don't know if you played Final Fantasy VIII. If so, that's okay. That's all good. That's all good. But yeah, so Irvine from Final Fantasy VIII, pointless character. He's one of the main party members. I don't like him. He infuriates me. So we've locked him in here, right next to the fire hazard, as all wannabe serial killers would do. And perfect. Exactly. So we give him a toilet and a fridge and a TV. And he will just continue to make mess in there until this eventually catches fire and burns him down. So I think that it's a good system. And yeah, the rest of them are just other Final Fantasy cast members. Standard New York City apartment. Honestly, it's the same in London. Like, this would cost you, like, God knows how much in London. It is crazy, some of the prices for even the smallest studio, like, all-in-one apartment. It is insane. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. I'm already kind of happy with this household, though, not gonna lie. There's not much to it, but it's kind of functional. We can't ship Cloud and Squall yet, which is sad, but it's okay, we'll get there. Yeah. How are we? We're doing good. Well, at least I'm doing good. I think everybody else is doing well. Yeah, we're vibing. We're playing some Sims. Guys, I think because I promised it earlier, we should make the meme house now. So I think we'll save this one, and we'll make, like, the meme house, TM. Exactly like that. Caps lock on, and maybe we should have it like that. Other way around game. Meme. Perfect. Alright. So, who would fit into this? I feel like we need Gollum. After Gollum being mentioned more than once, we need to have Gollum. Now, Gollum is quite difficult to make in this game. Let's see. Oh, is that going to be Gollum? I don't know. We do need a Boardman. We do need a Boardman. Oh, Boardman. Perfect. Gollum located. There he is, guys. It's Gollum. Gollum going around in his his fucking denim shorts. Boardman, exactly. He needs a loincloth. Is there a loincloth option? If not, we'll go with the shorts. And you know, I think that I'm the Schwartz. I'm gonna go with the Schwartz. In the words of Spaceballs. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Didn't they put a trailer out for that recently? The sequel, the Spaceballs, isn't that a thing? Right, Gollum achieved. I think Gollum's pretty playful. Let's be honest, Gollum's like a very playful character. I think he's pretty active. Gollum meme is how do we say it though? It's like meme. You know what I mean? Like you start meme. You gotta really like underemphasize the m at the beginning. It's meme. Gollum meme. Yeah. Cool. You have to build up through the word exactly. Oh, I think we're hang on. How close to the yodeling are we? It's getting a bit loud. Sorry guys, I've turned it down a bit. It's a good tune though. Like a car zooming by, yeah. It's cool that Bill Pullman and his son are gonna be in it. That's nice. I don't think I know who that is, Jake Boogie. I'll take your word for it though. Okay, active and playful. I don't think Gollum's very nice. Maybe relatively outgoing. Let's do that. He's not neat or nice, I don't think. He's Sagittarius. He's a jazz fusion music artist. I see. Okay. Alright, Gollum is done. Gollum meme. We saw Saul Goodman here earlier. I feel like Saul would be a funny addition here. I don't know why. But we should have Saul. Speedy justice for you, Albuquerque. Where was it? Anyway, how are you, Lamira? How are things? Or indirectly mentioned, that's it. The bingo list. Oh my god, there's so many. And where's the Saul haircut? We must be close by now. Doing okay. Tired, a long week ahead of you. Work's about to pick up speed for a bit. Hanging in there. Fair enough. Well, listen, make sure if you can take breaks. This applies to all of you, by the way. Work can be a pain in the ass. We've all got to do it. But you're all doing amazing. And yeah, it's exactly Monday's down though, as Ali says. 1 day down. We've got 4 more days to go. Lamira, I'm sure you do great, friend. Oh wait, is that the... did I find it? Sorry, I got excited. I think we found it. Okay, we found the Saul Goodman hair. Perfect, we did it. We found it. But yeah. But no, I hope it gets a little bit more chill for you soon, though. Okay, we now need to... This is kind of already... This is kind of already on color brand, but it's not quite there. It's all good. That's very Saul. Okay, we'll come back to this. If we can't find anything else that works, we kind of need like a suit, right? We need like a colored suit. Something that's quite flashy. To be fair, this is quite him. I could see Saul Goodman show up in this. That's very good, yeah. I think that might be... Okay. Oh, hang on. I feel like that's more Jimmy McGill. Okay, I'm pretty happy with our choice back there, honestly. I think we'll go with this. This is very him. Yeah, exactly. Very playful. Very outgoing. He covers his tracks, kinda. Right? Pretty good with detail. Probably no disrespect to Saul or Bob Odenkirk, but I'm not going to say particularly active based on how he plays the character. Maybe a bit nice. I feel like he has a side to him that's not completely awful. Let's go with that. He can be. Yeah, exactly. Right, Gollum and Saul Goodman. What a household meme is so far. Okay, we need some like... We need some Gollum and Saul. Okay, like I was saying with the Final Fantasy house, we can't just have a game full of white men. So we need a better mix, right? We need a better mix. So help me out here. We need at least a few more female members of the cast. So do we have any meme female members of the cast that we can add? Colin being a white man. It's funny, very funny. We could make Songbird. That we've already found, and it's a bit like Victoria from Life is Strange. Song Bitch, exactly. Song Bitch has been added. Song Bitch, and then we just need a green, and we're done. Right, show me green. Not quite. Her greatest role representation. How was my Songbird impression? I thought you were gonna actually me, to be honest with you, J Boogie, but I'll take your word. This looks like something Song Biatch would work. It would wear. It's green, but it's also annoying. You know what I mean? It has character, but I don't like the character. The character infuriates me. It terrorizes my life. There you go. Done. She's not nice. She's not playful. And that'll do. I think that's it. I don't think we need to do anything else. You know, I reckon she's a neat freak. I could see that. I could see that. Let's do this then. She's just rude. And maybe a bit active. I don't know. Just to fill the thing out. Not playful or nice. It has character and I don't like the character. It's something I'm gonna use. The tuck away IRL. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, Song Bitch is done. Good. Okay, who else can we add into the house? I think we have to add Ranger if you're still there. I'm sorry, I think we had to have Michael Jugson. He's mentioned too much. We can't not add Michael Jugson. Sure, why not? This is definitely Jugson attire. We need to find a better head though. I can't make him look too close to Gollum. That's the problem. He's going to end up just looking like Gollum again. It looks nothing like him. God, it's so hard to be like unique with this. Okay, maybe not Jugson then. Is that we have to make Gollum more interesting? That'll do. That's kind of Jugson-y. Let's find some better attire for Jugson, and then I think we're good for Jugson. Oh, here he is. Alright, this is the guy. Alright, here we go. Definitely very active. Very playful. Very outgoing. Or relatively. That'll do. Jugson has been made. Cool. Alright, what else do we have? Garlic and chips. There it is. Alright, we got Jugson, we have Song Bitch, we have Saul, we have Gollum. Did you guys want me to add Rambo? I feel like Rambozo has to be. Rambozo should probably be in here. FIFA. How do I add FIFA? Oh, and the Yeti. Yeah, okay, yeah. Perfect. Yeti and Rambozo, perfect. That will have to do for Rambo's hair. What, he's just a guy in a tank top, really, isn't he? That might have to do for Rambozo. It doesn't look very good, though. Or maybe this. This is maybe kind of okay. Let me try and find some better hair. I feel like it's the hair that's annoying me. I need long black hair. Does he have a beard in Rambo? Nah, this doesn't look quite right. The military outfit, maybe? That's a good shout, Ali. Yeah, that's a good call. Let's, is there like a military outfit that's, oh, there it is. There's the guy. I want to see if there's one that's a little bit more like... Oh, you know what? That would have been better for Cloud, actually. Oh, well. Might as well be Stallone. Well, to be fair, in the game he basically just runs around in red trousers. So we could make this Rambozo. This is Rocky. Well, maybe we could do 2 birds with 1 stone. You know? I can hear the montage music. Okay, fine. We won't do it then. Guys, I get it. We'll change it back. We'll change it back. You like it? Rocky, Rambo, same difference? Okay, fine. It's okay, okay. Sorry, I instantly read that as a disagreement. I apologize for jumping to conclusions. That's on me. The Myra, that's not gonna mean anything outside of Milky's chat. Oh god, I have to explain this now. Okay. So, are people aware of, like... Oh god, how do you start this? What are they called? Have fun. I will. What are they called? It's like... Oh fuck, it's the yodel. Why do I have to explain this over the yodel? Fuck off. What is this? No. Stop yodeling. Stop. Go away. No. Fuck off. I got so angry at the yodel music. Are we free? I think we're free of the yodeling. Okay. Alright. So... right, from the beginning. So... I've forgotten what they're officially called, but when you have written text, right? Sometimes, I think it's mainly a thing on Reddit, maybe some other places, you now have to put, like... I love yodeling music. You have to put, ahead of what you're gonna say, like, slash something, to say if you're serious, or if you're being jokey about it, right? Because, you know, apparently an emoji isn't good enough these days, and some people prefer to have like an indicator, right? Anyway, I've forgotten what the text indicator thing was, but it was like slash, like I'll put it in chat, like slash like that. Oh, I can't do that because it's gonna accidentally do a command. Alright, like that, right? That go through? I don't even know. Anyway, it was slash HJ. Oh right, yeah, that was it. What does that? What did it actually mean? I actually have no memory of what it actually meant. Anyway, the Myra said slash handjob, and that just became the meme. So I have no idea what it actually means. Yeah, I don't know. And honestly, I didn't know it was a thing until I heard Milky talking about it. I had no idea. I thought that's what it meant. Okay, Peanut. Peanut's on our side, it's fine. Anyway, context is everybody thought it was slash handjob. And now you guys know as well. So if you ever see any text indicators and you see slash HJ, forever think, yeah, like slash SRS for serious, right? Yeah. There you go. Tone indicators, that's what it's called, a tone indicator, thank you. Yeah. I have to say slash handjob, there you go. Oh, HJ is half joke, that makes way more sense. Okay. What the fuck is this music? This is what plays in my brain. What is this? I like handjob better, fair. BJ is like full blown joke. I love that. That's so funny. That's such a good one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Good. I'm glad we came to that conclusion. Excellent. Anyway, so now you know. Now you know. Right, there he is. It's Rambozo. Done. He's active. It's all good, you know. He talks about this bed knife and all that. Man really said I'm glad we came to that right after. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Right, I think we're gonna make Rambozo neat. Is he? I guess he's kind of nice, isn't he? Alright, we'll give him a bit nice. Why not? Right, Rambozo helps people. That's fine. I'm gonna say, do we want 8 people in this house? Or do we, what do we want to do? / S is sex. Okay. I see. Do you want 8 people? I mean, look at what happened last time, but we're taking it seriously this time, guys. You know, this is a serious game. And we will not let that happen again. Alright? It will never happen again. / SRS mode. Exactly. Sorry, I'm taking in the extraordinary music I'm hearing as well. Sorry, I keep getting into a trance hearing this music. I don't know, I have no commentary. I have nothing else to say. Right, who do we make? I feel like we're slipping on ideas. Who do we want? We need. Oh, who should we? We have to have somebody other than Song Bitch. Agreed. Should we add like somebody that everybody loves? Who's like a woman that everybody loves? You know what I mean? Whether it's like a fictional character or whoever. Mr. Bean will be added. For $1, name a woman. I love that. I love that fucking. And they just panic on the spot. It's such a funny bit. Betty White's a good call. You're a feminist, name every woman. Every single one. Peggy Carter. I mean, that's a good call. I think the thing is we got to make it like, it's got to be somebody that everybody loves and they've got to be a meme. Right? Very good, Juskill. I respect that. Very good joke. How about Hawk Tour? Jay Boogie, we said somebody. Yeah, didn't she do a rug pull? Talk to her. Didn't she do like a rug pull thing? Where it's like she had like a cryptocurrency and then like. What wasn't it, like Huck to a coin or something like that? And I'm sure this was the name of a scheme beforehand, and I absolutely hate this term, but it was then referred to as a pump and dump scheme or whatever, and it was essentially like she ran away with the things. Yeah, she ran away with all of the money. I have no idea if they took legal action. I don't really know much past that. I just know that she It was bad. He really banked on that 5 minutes of fame. But it worked, you know? I don't agree with it, but it worked. People still eat it up, yeah. Are we really gonna make Huck Tour though as a character? Like, I don't know. I don't want the moral like zenith. If the nadir is fucking song bitch, I don't want the zenith to be whatever the fuck. Okay. Didn't Betty White die not that long ago? Am I misremembering that? Wasn't it like in the last 5 years or something? Oh mate, Marge. Marge is actually a pretty good call. But we can't, but I can't think of a better way of saying this. We can't give these people jaundice. So I don't think making Marge is going to be an option. Queen of England or something tied. Yeah. I like that. Just the casual, yeah, just the fucking Queen died or whatever. You know what I mean? Wait, to be honest, I slept through it, I think. I can't remember. I remember being woken up and told that the Queen was dead. So I don't know what that says about me. It was sad. I think. Maybe, I don't know. She probably slept through it too. That's a fucking great comment. Ali, you should be proud of that one. Okay, that looks kind of like her hair, right? I would like to apologize to the family of Betty White. Sorry, Betty Mim. For what we're about to do. The White Estate, I would like to formally apologize for being associated with these scumbags. I think that's a look. Yeah, why not? Betty, let's go. I'm dead, so is she. God damn it. Go off, Betty, exactly. Alright, Betty Nice? What am I trying to say? Alright, nice. I mean, be in their position, I assume quite outgoing. Let's go with a bit playful, a bit active. I don't know how neat they are. So maybe we take a bit of outgoing and put that into neat. Maybe a bit less, but no, I think playful sounds right. Okay, let's do this then. Let's do that. Right. I can't wait for people to come in and be like, I can't believe you put Betty White in the household with these fuckers. You know what I mean? This is like, Betty White has attended jury service, and these are the other people on the fucking jury that she has to work with. Imagine that. Imagine Betty White fucking coming in and seeing Gollum, Saul Goodman, Song Bitch, Michael Jugson, and Rambozo. This is a very jury duty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, let's add Mr. Bean. Let's add Mr. Bean. I feel like we need to have a Mr. Bean, right? I think there was a Mr. Bean suit, but I could be wrong. I fucking did. Bella Swan? Is it bad I don't know who that is? I'm actually terrified the yodeling is going to come back, to be honest with you. Oh, that's why I recognize the name. Okay, no, we're not doing Bella Swan. Sorry. Like, I've only watched Twilight once. Jess absolutely loved it growing up, and he still swears by it. I couldn't get on with it, guys. I'm usually very open to things that are out my wheelhouse, but that one I just couldn't get into. I did try really, really hard, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That's a little bit Mr. Bean. It's not perfect, but it's kind of there. There is. Oh, hang on. That's the perfect Mr. Bean face. There we go. This is pretty good.
Oh, hello. Hello, Teddy. Oh, hello.
There he is. It's the guy. There he is. It's the dude. We know him. Alright, so he's very playful. Very active. Yeah, honestly, I think Mr. Bean tries to be nice, but he's not. Yeah, Mr. Bean's a twat, but he tries to be good. He tries his best. I reckon he's relatively outgoing. He's definitely not neat. How are we gonna make... sorry, are we gonna make Toad? No. Because that will be a constant reminder that I can't do a Toad impression. Constant reminder. I had to look at that and be like, no. Absolutely not. Sorry, was that too forceful? Sorry, my bad. The answer is still no, though. I hate to break it to you. Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is his full name. Cool. Wait, I've just noticed Jugson's got a moustache. What have we done? Oh no. He doesn't have a moustache. Honestly, I feel like it's funnier to give Jugson one of these hats. I think I might do that. He doesn't look anything like this, but I feel like it's kind of funny. Did it change? Hello? There we go. Alright, I think we have to have the... Yeah, it's all good. I don't know what it's doing there. And we have to have the Yeti. The Yeti has to be present. Yeto. Name. The Yeti from the Yeti Files, obviously. We didn't add Jimmy Neutron, but that's okay. I feel like Jimmy Neutron was brought in too quickly. Before their time. Yes, so the Toydarian. Oh, I nearly did a Watto impression. That's the thing, like, I'm a fucking, it's anything that's like any kind of vocal stim. Anything. Any kind of matador tricks you can do. That's pretty Yeti-like, actually, that'll do. The thing is, I know that I will strain my voice if I do it. And I'll overcommit to the bit. Maybe in a bit. Maybe in a bit. I won't promise it, but maybe. Alright, hear me out. The Yeti is dapper as fuck. Alright? The Yeti is vibing. I think the Yeti is going to be the neatest member of the house as well. And you know what? I'm going to make them the shyest member of the house as well. We're going to go against... Actually, that kind of makes sense. Let's do this. Let's do nice. A little bit playful. Maybe not so active. Let's just do that. I gotta sleep now. Thank you very much for the last. No worries at all, Mike. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. You have a great night too. I'll catch you whenever you're next around. And yeah, take it easy. Thank you so much for being here, Mike. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. And yeah, who knows? Hopefully the Keanu household won't be dead. Stay tuned. Let's see. I do also kind of like the idea of the Yeti just being like... There was one body in particular that made me laugh. Hang on. Nothing wrong with the body, it's just with the Yeti idea, it's quite funny. Is it this one? Yeah. I kind of like the idea of him just being like a... You know, the stereotype Poindexter. He's the George McFly of the house. That's kind of what I'm picturing right now. Oh, I don't know about that, son. You know what I mean? He's that character. I could see him being a bit of a George McFly. We don't really have that in the house at the moment. Alright. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so as a reminder, we have Gollum. We have Saul Goodman. We have Song Bitch from Beyond the Steel Sky. We have Jugson, Michael Jugson. We have Rambozo. We have Betty. We have Mr. Bean. Excuse me. And we have the Yeti. The final bit sounded like I was doing a terrible rap verse. We have Rambozo. We have Betty. We have the Bean. We have the Yeti. Anyway, alright, we're meme. Let's do it. Yeah. We have the meme household. Where are we going to go with them? Let's see. Right, well, let's move them into a... Let's do what Ali said. Let's move them into a really cheap lot. Let's, the beautiful... the family of convicts. Here they are. The family of convicts of Betty. I can't. What? Where did Betty White come from? I know I asked for like the least problematic, most lovely lady possible, but Betty White does not fit in with this group at all. Gollum's really carrying. Here we go. And they're just reading these papers in the road. What is going on? Alright, okay. Anyway. Right. Ignore this. Just printing some simoleons. Don't tell the government. It's a social experiment. There we go. Alright, and now we can leave, right? So we can... How do we move? Hashtag Rosebud. Exactly. So, once we're like this, how do we move somebody out? Is it just bulldozing the house, Ali? Or anybody that's played this? If we go back to the neighborhood, if we evict or bulldoze, do we keep the funds that we've got? If I evict these guys from here... Leave the lot. I should get it? Okay, let's do that then. That. Cancel. Did I press something wrong? I think I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Alright. Sure. There we go. Right, now we've got all of the Benjamins. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Right, let's get the big place. You know, the meme house gets the best house possible. You know, they get the pool. Oh, it's the first time we've been able to afford a pool. Ever. Alright. There it is. Here's the payoff. And everybody gets a bedroom. For once, everybody... Oh no, maybe not. Okay, out of everybody... Right, this collection of crackheads and Betty White. Just to be clear, Betty White wants no association with this, and the Betty White estate has written to me. Say that if we engage Betty White in any alcohol use or the use of drugs, then they will be suing. The Myra, I might need you as a lawyer for that one. The others are all fine. In fact, Mr. Bean's estate called out to me and said make sure he takes as many drugs as possible. So, we're good on that front. We're all good. But yeah, Gollum can sleep in the pool. That's very true. He's buoyant, I hear. His massive cranium is buoyant, so that's fine. We know that he'll be alright. I can't thank you, Lamira. Alright. Let's see, so... Got... What floor am I on? On that floor, okay. Okay, let's add some furniture. Yippee! I sounded so happy about that. Somebody could sleep on the balcony, actually. That could be fun. He says wholeheartedly. That could be fun. A Dave classic. Balcony bed. I mean, listen, when it's a beautiful night outside, you have the stars above you. You know, it's a really warm evening, whatever. That's peak, okay? When you live in the UK and it's usually pissing it down, you don't usually have that luxury. So maybe I'm just wishing for something better, you know? Like I'm envious of the places where it doesn't rain every other day. You know, maybe it's a dream. You know, it could be like a dream. Who knows? The old balcony bed. Right, everyone's gonna have these beds, I think. Alright, I think this should be Betty's room. I reckon Gollum should sleep out here on the balcony. Gollum only needs a little bed. Who should we give this to? I feel that Rambozo should be in here, maybe. Should we give everybody else like really basic beds? I feel like that's fine. Rambozo can be there. What other things can we get actually? Okay, that is it. That's fine. I feel like Songbit should have this room. I don't know how to feel about this wallpaper, guys. I don't like... It annoys me a bit. Yeah, I mean, I think they had a good idea, but they kind of went a bit too far with it. There's a lot of like negative space as well, which annoys me. There's gaps where there could be other stuff. So does she, exactly, which is why it's perfect for her. And we'll give her the really annoying looking bed. Another Song Bitch special. I should have put Irvine in this house. I'm realizing now that I'm putting my all of my like the enemy list. It's building up. We have Song Bitch, we have Irvine. All of the above, you know? All of the above. Oh, so we need this for Saul Goodman. Can we mug this guy's jacket? Speaking of Saul Goodman, ah, there he is. So say, where did he go? Let's do a save quickly. Okay, that's there. We have another bedroom out here. Let's see, so we've got. What do we want to give them? I guess let's start with Betty White. Do we give them like a what kind of like room accessories are there? Let's see. I thought that was a pool table. That's a pool table. Sorry, I shouldn't be looking at that. Little fire pit, you know, as you do. What is this? Oh my. Oh fuck yeah, hang on. Oh, that's why I can put it down. Okay. There we go. What is this? Oh, is this the stonking station? Is this where we get absolutely stonked out of our minds? What is this thing? Guys, do we know is this a stonking station? I'm like 12, I don't know what this is. I've never seen a drug in my life. What's it called? It doesn't say. Oh no, I can click. I'm stupid. Oxygen bar. It doesn't say. Pulls it up. Not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever clicked on it to get a description before. I'm pretty sure I complained about that previously as well. I bet they love that. I bet they love when I... This is what I was looking for. Okay, this is the stonking station. Okay, this is the thing. Alright, this is going to be the stonking room. You know, the dedicated stonk room. They're going to have a great time. What are half of these? You know, I just want to fill the house with like weird exhibits. What are half of these things? What is happening? Is this what rich people do? I need a room like that fair, honestly. Fair. The old stonking room. Oh, music. Oh. Subnautica crossover. It's a brilliant game. If you guys didn't know, Subnautica's a brilliant game. How far into the ground can we make that joke go, eh? How far into the ground? I haven't played it. Just to be clear, it's a running meme. I get it, Just Kill makes me say it constantly. I've not played it. Alright, let's have the woodworking station. This would be ideal. Oh, you're jazzed about the music room, I see. This is cool. You know, iconic pool table next to the instruments. We can have an easel out here. And they can paint the landscape, you know, you can sit up here and you'd be like, oh, what are my friends up to today? And then you can do a little paint. You'd be like, oh, Mr. Bean's zooting in the zoot room again. You should really stop him from doing that as much as he's doing it. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good point, Ali. We need a bookshelf. That's a very good point. Let's also put some bookshelves in here. Was it in here already? There it is. Oh, fuck, we're out of money. I spent it all on gambling. Right. There we go. Then my money's back. I wish it was that easy in real life. That's so sad. Oh, look at this. I don't know. These kind of clash actually, but they're both cool in their own regard. Oh, that one does as well. Fancy. A little chess dash. Queen's Gambit, etc. Designer, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That kind of fits with that though. Pool chess, exactly. We do need some seating for that though. What would work well outdoors for chess? That's not too bad. Maybe just deck chairs. That's kind of... It fits the vibe, right? Kind of fits the vibe. There we go. I've not even added a kitchen yet. I turned what could have been the kitchen into a music slash pool slash reading room. Let's do the old Dave classic though, because I don't want them to burn themselves down, and I have no trust in them whatsoever. Let's do the cooking over. Let's do it here. Why not? The entertainment room. Right. Alright, let's have the zoot room like this. We have this. And then we have... sorry, it's now officially called the zoot room, by the way. Just in case people were unaware. We then, of course, have the zoot green, I believe is the colour. So serious. And then... sorry, give me a sec. Fuck my life. Alright. So we do that. And then, turn on... Put in a oh, Ali, good trick. That's a good point. That's a good point. The munching. Oh, that doesn't look like there are mini fridges, but you're in luck. They're so rich they can afford an actual fridge. Crazy. Easy access to the site. They never need to leave this room. They never need to. We just need a toilet in the... Actually, that's kind of... No, we're not putting a toilet in the corner. That's too far. Okay, we need a... It's sad that the bathroom is... Look at me. That's the most, like, privileged thing to say. Look at this property. And then you're like, oh, it's sad. It's so sad. Horatio, it's so sad that the bathroom's so small. Fuck off. Like, look at the rest of your house. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. It came from a very negative place. I don't know. I don't know who Horatio is either. But he annoys me, quite frankly. Sorry. Anyway, I've hit the delusional hour. I'm sorry. Yeah, it did happen. Always a Horatio or a Tarquin. It's always one of the two. Right, the golden toilet takes pride of place. And there you go. You can stare into Zeus's mouth while doing a wee. Or whatever you need to do. Job's done. Alright, what's next? We can make this a... If this is the TV room, right? We need to, That was what I was doing. I forgot. I remember now. There you go. Right, TV done. Can they clean themselves? There's a pool. No, I'm joking. My kitchen's quite small in my flat. I barely have the room. Barely have room on the counter. I've got to turn the kettle and toaster sideways to make it fit. Yeah, that's more realistic compared to Horatio and his giant fuck off kitchen. Oh my god, really? Power Wash 2 DLC will be Star Wars? Washing the Death Star sounds great, actually. Is that what we call it now? Yeah. Guys, I could be right back. I gotta wash the Death Star. Be right back. Back in at my you know what? My TIE fighters need a fucking good... I don't want to finish the bit. You get where I'm going. Insert Star Wars ship here. Innuendo. I wanted you to. I know. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, this looks like the kind of... It's an original Wanksy, I believe. We could put this in Song Bitch's place. We could cover her windows with just the moon. No, I feel like that's kind of her. What the fuck is that thing? I know these guys made Spore, but what have they made here? Hello? Okay. How peculiar. Can we talk about Spore without making me think of Milky's horrors? For anyone that doesn't know, I feel like I'm giving Milky a lot of cred here, so Milky, I will ask for an appearance fee of some sort. No, it's alright. Milky played Spore a bit ago. Very good stream. Milky's somehow critical to the lore. He is, though. That's the thing. Milky is like... You know, there wouldn't be the lore without Milky. In many ways, you know? But yeah, Milky played Spore. I love how all you've done is make 2 households in 3 hours. Premium Sims stream. I mean, as long as people are having fun, alright? But if this is bad, I won't do this again. As long as everyone's enjoying it, I'm happy to keep doing these. But yeah. But no, it's, Milky basically made a butthole monster, and it had, like, weird hairs coming out of it. It was pretty grim. I'm having fun. Good, okay. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. Oh, I think this is definitely Rambozo coded, right? Maybe, should I just make them all, like, share a room? The designated bedroom. And they can all go to bed like Bernie and Ert. And Ert? I just said Ert. Bernie and Ert. I think it's getting too late. It's nearly 2 in the morning. Oh fuck, okay. I didn't realize it was that late as well. Bernie and Ert is their new names. Said it, yeah. I did indeed. Bernie and Ert. Canonical Sesame Street characters. Bernie and Ert. Okay, so how many... Okay, we'll figure this one out. So I reckon... Right, who gets the love bed? Someone has to always have the love bed. Even if it's solo loving, that's important too. Who's it gonna be? Out of this lot, do not say Betty. Do not say, you're banned from saying Betty. Not allowed. I feel like, annoyingly, it might be Mr. Bean. Or but Gollum's already got the balcony. Maybe we just put this on the balcony. Done with it. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Good. Good. We would never besmirch the estate. No, especially while, sorry, what's your name? Your name's also Betty. That's a convenient. I've got Betty here with me. Betty is standing behind me while I play this. And they're insistent if I do one wrong thing. That's it. That's game over. They're watching me like a hawk. So we gotta be careful. We have to be careful. I'm amazed Betty just let themselves in as well. That's crazy. Right. You know, should we just let them exist for a bit? It's nearly 2 in the morning. I thought it was like 1. A whole other hour has gone by. What an awful idea this was, actually. Guys, you have a massive property and you're all... Okay, good. Be gone. Go do your own thing. I don't care. None of them stick to the beds I give them anyway, so I'm just gonna let them do their own thing. Be free. Enjoy. Right, we just have to make sure that Betty doesn't go to the zoot room. Betty, I swear, please do not go to the zoot room. Sims will do that to you. Turn the game on, 5 hours later it's tomorrow, literally. Saul hasn't even entered the house yet. Okay. Oh! Michael Jogson's going in. Zoot room engaged. That's it. That's the good stuff. Oh, he's blowing bubbles, watch out. Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's Mr. Bean.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Brilliant. Right, Betty, please do not go in the zoot room. Betty, no. Don't do it. Oh, thank God. Okay. What? What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? Okay, sorry, I'm just... You know when, like, reality hits for a second? I'm at that point, you know? I've been saying Betty don't go to the zoot room for, like, the last 5 minutes. She's watching Looney Tunes. Is that against the estate? Yeah, the estate are fine with her watching Looney Tunes. That's alright then. This guy, Brad fucking doesn't quit, does he? I'm convinced Brad and Tiffany just come round to try and get some good tea on the neighbours. The estate says Looney Tunes is okay. For now. He's become too self-aware. I need more delirium, you know what I mean? Bring it back. Also, Gollum and Saul Goodman playing pool together is it's a sight, alright? It's something.
We can't hit the 8-ball, precious. We hate it. We can't hit the 8-ball, please.
That's too. I'm going to bed. I'm done. I'm done. Money's on the Saul. I agree. I worry for my own, like... I'm gonna show this to Jess tomorrow, and I need an honest opinion. I mean, I know that you guys will give me an honest opinion. I need to hear it from Jess. Oh, like, Jess, did I go too far today? I don't think I did. But man, it feels close. I feel like I'm on the precipice. They're so well bet. Gollum's fucking yoked. What the hell? That's not what I said, Myra. That's not what I said. Why is everyone yoked? What happened? Listen, I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed it. Genuinely, thank you. Why are they all so buff? Alright, what's Betty? Okay, Betty's just watering the plants. That's fine. Don't worry. / hand job. Fuck's sake. Oh, damn it. Buns of steel and washboard abs. Jugson received 1 body skill. Oh, I see, they're swimming. And they grow muscle in the process. Why are they all wearing, like, tighty white... well, I guess they're not tight. They're wearing Speedos. Meanwhile, you cut to Mr. Bean. And he's wearing greenos. Who's been in the tank? Who went in the aquarium? Anyway, someone should probably get a job, eh? Song bitch, you're the least likable, and therefore I think you should get a job. So we don't have to see you as often, quite frankly. I don't know how everybody else feels at home, but I think that's a very fair statement. What are they doing? Right. Focusing up to. Oh, it's an absolute... What is happening in here? Okay, you're gonna find a job. Oh, it's Subnautica. It's Jugnautica. The only job offer in the paper is law enforcement. I feel like that kind of works for song bitch, that kind of vibes. Law mentioned. Unfortunately, Songbird is also in. Oh no, where's Betty? Oh, thank you. Okay, Betty's still like, doing okay. That's fine. She has terrible cop energy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Honestly, Bessie, I would disassociate from these people as well. Have you seen what they're doing? Right, Saul's gonna play some chess. Very good. Good. Well, this is quite the house. Good. I'm pretty happy with what we've done today, guys. I feel pretty good about it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna call it there. Yeah. We made 2 households today. We made the meme household. And we made the Everybody Hates Irvine household. It's been fun. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be playing The Sims 1. Not because I feel like we couldn't keep doing this for a while and just play around with our households, but I think after playing this I realised I want to be playing newer Sims games, or at least slightly newer Sims games next, or soon. So I reckon we'll do this for a bit longer. And then we'll probably call it. I reckon... What part is this now? Is this part 4? Maybe we'll do... Maybe we'll do up to like part 6 or something. And then maybe we'll jump to The Sims 2, or I'll play Tomodachi Life, the new one. So we'll do one of those, I think. But we'll keep playing this probably throughout May. And then yeah, we'll think about what to play next. But I think Tomodachi could be a good break. From The Sims. It's basically The Sims, but with your Miis. I've really enjoyed what I've played of the new one as well. It's been good. It is funny, yeah. That or The Sims 2. I think we'll do either of those. So, yeah. Thank you for being lovely as always, guys. It's been lovely to have you. The Star Wars, from the looks at the Star Wars DLC... Sorry, I misread that completely. So from the looks of the Star Wars DLC for Power Wash, X-Wing, Lars Homestead. Who's Lars again? Can't remember. It mentions Hoth, and 8080 would make sense, yeah. Who's Lars? I don't remember who Lars is. Oh, as in like... Who took Uncle Owen? Right, okay. That's it. As a kid, okay, add this to the list of Dave not interpreting things properly as a kid. I thought it was Uncle Owen and Aunt Peru. I'm not joking, I thought it was Peru, like the place, for the longest time. And I ended up finding out later on it wasn't Peru. I was devastated. Anyway, that'll do. Right, anyway. That'll do. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. It's lovely. It wouldn't be anywhere near as fun without everybody hanging out. So thank you so much. Lamira, thank you. Ali, thank you for the sub to Jess as well. Thank you Peanut, thank you Ranger, thank you J Boogie, thank you Justkill, thank you Damned, thank you Pedro, thank you Mike. Thank you anybody else that's popped by and liked. I hope I haven't forgotten. I did say Ranger, didn't I? And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with WWE. It's going to be a big one. We're starting at 5 PM UK time, which is 5 hours earlier than usual. 6 hours earlier than today. So yeah, stay tuned. We've got a big finale for WWE. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you there for that. Bye bye.